first met Marilyn around the time she became the executive director of CASA. At that point in time, CASA was very much kind of a ragtag, hand-to-mouth organization. We weren't sure exactly whether we'd be able to pay the rent or for employees or, take care of business from month to month. It was just, a lot of good people with good hearts, but really a very poor business footing as far as an organization was concerned. Today, I can honestly say that CASA is one of the finest nonprofit organizations in Tulare County. It has adequate reserves. It has a stable board. It has an amazing staff that it's had for a long time. And really, the incredible training of the volunteers and all of our paid staff is all because of her. What CASA is really about is those volunteer advocates standing up in front of the judge and talking on behalf of the children, and they have to have integrity. But that starts at the top, and that's the way Marilyn is. So I would say integrity is way up there. She's an amazing woman, and she's helped so many people through her efforts with CASA.
I admire so much her capacity to do something that we refer to as friend-raising, which goes hand in hand with fundraising, which is what a director has to be on top of along with the board. It's that genuine commitment she has. You can't miss it. It's that huge heart that she has. You put that kind of asset together with her intelligence, and you just see what a dynamite package she is. There's something about her commitment that is community-wide, and I think that may be what the Danza Award is getting at. Somebody who's not just insular and paying attention to what my job description is, but somebody who sees the big picture. And she has that kind of intellect to look at the big picture and to explore what impact actions are going to have community-wide. And she's just always had that interest since I've known her.
She is probably the most ethical woman I've ever worked for. Not just woman, most ethical person I've ever worked for. She's honest, she's kind, she's generous, she's easy to work for. I think it's just the fact that she sees everyone as individuals and treats everyone individually, so and allows us to work to our strengths. We are a family at CASA, and we treat each other as if we were family. And I think that that's what's incredible about Marilyn as a leader, because she has instilled that is, we have to be a family. We have to, because we're in this together. There's this hard work that we do, and you have to have family around you. And so you treat each other the same as you would a family.
I've known and worked with Marilyn for approximately 13 years. Marilyn is a very outgoing individual. She is not afraid to take on projects and topics which to some might seem insurmountable or difficult, challenging. She's not afraid to get her voice out there, to speak up, to advocate for what CASA does, and to encourage community involvement. She is also the type of individual that doesn't, as I said, doesn't back down from a challenge. At least in my involvement with CASA, I think that their community outreach has expanded a great deal. Their community partners are more numerous. So to the extent that they're able to assist with other needs of these children, I think that they've grown in their ability to do so.
it's not just the children, because the children are, that's what is in our gut and our heart. You know, they're our flame, our passion. What keeps me there is the team, the group that you work with. Because we've built, I think, an incredible, and I call them the dream team a lot. And when I say the dream team, I don't even just mean the staff. I mean, it's staff, it's board of directors, it's our fabulous advocates. Our volunteers are incredible. I mean, they just step up and say, you know, I want to do this. And in our system partners, you know, the partners that, because we were very collaborative in nature. If we weren't, we wouldn't get anything accomplished. And our mission, our focus is best interest of the child, which is so simple. And when we actually see the difference that's made because people believe, because they know that these kids need hope. And so we've got child welfare services, we've got the courts, we've got mental health providers, we've got Judicial Council of California, we've got funders that First Five, Ruiz for Kids. I mean, Ruiz has been in our corner for a lot of years, and Fred was even before Ruiz for Kids. So those all become your partners. The service clubs, the Rotaries, Kiwanis, Lions, all of them. It's people coming together and saying, you know what, these children are our responsibility, and we're going to help you. My most precious rah-rahs are my children and my grandchildren. And they're very special and very giving people that I'm really proud of 2 daughters and 2 sons by marriage. Not son-in-laws, they're sons by marriage. And 4 grandchildren. And they live in Visay and Exeter, so they're close. And they're all great. And so they feed my soul. And another part is I have a huge network of friends that have become like family. And my friends can kind of watch when I'm starting to fade and kind of, you know, support me. My staff pretty much watches that too, and my board. But I think where the fire gets fed that's not my children or grandchildren is the anecdotal stories and watching how the court respects us. And the reason is because it wasn't always that way. And I think when you see that what we do changes things, then it reminds me that it was all worth it. It was all worth it.